Most of them come from very disturbed families. They have very big behavior disorders, learning disabilities. Many of the children have been physically or sexually or emotionally abused. They are very anxious children. They are afraid of everything. And when you are afraid, either you run away or you fight. These children are refusing to be helped at first. Mostly they have a hard time being attached to people. We think that they need an environment that can adapt to their needs very precisely, because they have grown up in a surrounding which has not enabled them to develop emotional strength. And it takes a long time for us to establish some confidence and to overcome their sense of being persecuted sometimes by the world of grown-up people.
Service.
Okay. זה כיף, תירגע. זה כיף. קבוצת גלבוע להסתכל אליי.
What you do with a child all day long is telling the child, I am here with you. I'm here with you. I won't reject you. I can be angry at you. I can eventually punish you, if you know, and have to react to what you're doing. But I'm not going to reject you, and I'm going to try to understand you and think about you.
מה יש לך היום? לא, אתה צועק.
As he often says, after Winnicott, he says, you know, we work with unintegrated children or disintegrated children, and we have to provide them with a very integrated environment. That's why, for example, it's the same group of children are together in the morning and in the afternoon and at night, with the same 9 or 10 people taking care of them over the years, for sometimes 3, 4, 5 years. The same adults being there to give them an opportunity to have some kind of a very different attachment. The childcare worker knows that this child, he likes this fried egg on the left side of the plate, and this one on the right side of the plate. Or this one he doesn't like when the salad touches, because he's very obsessive. So, and each child care worker holds in his head the particular needs and habits and particularities of each child, and he has to adapt to these particularities.
All their life, everything was shaking. Changes, go to this place, go to mommy and daddy, go to lots of things in their very, very short life.
Told who is going to be with him, for how long, what will be the purpose. Because when a child feels not certain of something, his anxiety rises. The more he knows about what is going to happen, then the anxiety goes down. So we have to have everything planned with a structure, with a sense of continuity. It looks very strict, you know. On the other hand, the children are free to express as much of their pathology as they want, because we are not going to throw them out. We have always to ask ourselves, what is he trying to tell us? What is he trying to explain about his inner word? Because he doesn't have the word to tell what he feels or what he thinks, and he needs somebody else to ask the question and think about it and express it for him. There are children here who have, you know, they can have like a imaginary companion. And they can walk around here and they are talking to this imaginary companion. Everywhere outside they would say, oh, this kid is psychotic, he's crazy, we have to give him medication, put him, because he's talking, he hears voices. Well, you know, we think differently. We think, you know, he feels lonely, so he has invented a person to be his companion. That means we have to be with him, because what he's telling us is his feeling of loneliness. That's the essential part of it. Everybody is supervised, and each person here, from the cook to the director, have to have a place where they can talk about their feelings during their work and think about it with colleagues and also learn about themselves.
Chezi developed here is a training program that supports the people who work here, so that you're never left in the lurch. You're never left with this feeling that you have nobody to talk to. They have to go through several hours a week of supervision and training and counseling, so that we prevent the burnout process as much as possible. We contain it. And this gives the consistency of the staff that is part of the healing process for the children.
זה טוב או לא טוב מה שעשית פה? טוב. זה טוב? It's good.
That we have developed a way of working which provides an opportunity for children, very fragile and very disturbed children, to grow.